Welcome to the future Windsor High School. I'm Raven Davis.
And I'm Beth Green.
And this is your 2018 Video Bulletin.
Students who took the PSAT in October can pick up their test booklets for Miss Today in the College and Career Center. Student score reports are available online. To create an account with the College Board, visit cbaccount.collegeboard.org.
Windsor High School is excited to announce a new course for the fall of 2017. The Community and Cultural Restoration class is for you students who want to build a greater and more in-touch community in our classes and across campus. We are looking for people who can identify with all types of students and who can help bring a voice to all students. Current freshmen, sophomores, and juniors who are considering vocations and human services such as therapists, counselors, teachers, police officers, and firefighters might be particularly interested in community and cultural restoration. If you have appreciated circles or want to see your classes look and feel different, you would also enjoy community and cultural restoration. Talk to your counselor now if you would like to be part of this new and exciting opportunity.
Here's a feature on our cross-country team.
I don't know why it is that I like it. There's something about the quietness of it. There's something about that you can always push yourself. Obviously it feels good when you're done, good exercise and all of that, but there's always a challenge. There's always your record, your time, your distance, something that you can do. So it's a good challenge and it's simple. You need a pair of good shoes and you can run anywhere in the world.
Like, it's good for your health, and it doesn't really matter like if you start out that good, because if you put in the work, you're going to see yourself improve no matter what.
If you're a really good runner, you can still go out and win the race, but for the team to win, you need 5 guys that are close to you, and that's what makes it, to me, really interesting and one of the best sports around.
The entire team's just really fun, sometimes weird, but fun. We laugh.
Fun, crazy, and we get to have a lot of experiences, like when we go to team bonding activities and when we drive to all our different places.
Well, they were both very spirited, and they were all close. They ran like friends, and that was really good. The girls' team really trained, I think, a little bit more as a group. The boys' team had different, groups that trained together, but they competed well. We had some team social events that were fun. And so I think they really pulled together, and that helps, because when you're out there trying to run, 5-7 miles, you're doing a speed workout or hill workout, you want to feel like you're part of something, and that's and so both teams, I think, were really close, and they were fun to be around. It was a fun group. They were young, and that was interesting at times. A lot of joking around from them, but it was a good group, both of them.
Well, anyone can do it. I mean, we even had a blind guy come out and run. That was Walton back in the day. But yeah, I mean, you could, as long as you have working lungs and a working body, you can come out and do cross country. It really is a sport for everyone.
Next week is Battle of the Fans, with a rally on Friday, January 19th. Here are the days for Spirit Week.
January 16th through the 19th is our Spirit Week,
leading up to our Battle of the Fans rally.
Tuesday's Pajama Day.
Wednesday's Pride Day.
Thursday's Meme Day.
And Friday is Gold Out.
Students have recently been confronted with the possibility of no longer being able to hang out in the parking lot at break and lunch. We talked to student advisors and students to see why this is happening and how we can prevent it.
I definitely think they should let the kids stay in the parking lot because, for one, if they were to kick all these kids who hang out here back into the main campus, it would be totally overflowing with students, which would be kind of a pain during lunch and stuff. And honestly, I think if they're having problems with kids doing certain things in the parking lot, they should just maybe get more student advisors to come monitor the parking lot instead of just kicking them out completely.
Problem is, the parking lot is where all the trouble goes. If you want to fight, it's out in the parking lot. If you want to smoke your little Soren or your vape devices, woo, parking lot, great. In your cars, do naughty things in your cars, that's in the parking lot. If you want to leave campus and cut school, you go to the parking lot. Unfortunately, because of a big amount of kids doing those things, it causes us 3 student advisors that have the whole campus to take care of during lunch. we have to babysit pretty much those kids. So it's very challenging. We've got kids speeding around on top of vehicles in the parking lot. If everyone could control themselves, just eat their food out in their car, we'd be good.
It's Battle of the Fans season here at Windsor High. We want to get out and cheer at all the games and recapture our Battle of the Fans Sonoma County crown. Here's a schedule of this week's game and dress-up themes.
Sports this week at Windsor High. Tuesday, January 9th, boys basketball versus Carrillo. Freshmen at 4:30, JV at 6, and varsity at 7:30. The dress-up theme that night is USA. Show up in your red, white, and blue. Wednesday, January 10th, girls basketball versus Montgomery. Freshmen at 4:30, JV at 6, and varsity at 7:30. At 5 o'clock p.m., JV boys soccer versus Montgomery. 7 o'clock p.m., varsity boys soccer versus Montgomery. Thursday, January 11th at 4:30 p.m., freshman boys basketball versus Montgomery. At 6 o'clock p.m., JV boys basketball versus Montgomery. And at 7:30 p.m., varsity boys basketball versus Montgomery. The dress-up theme for these games are Tacky Tourist. Friday, January 12th at 5 o'clock p.m., JV girls basketball versus Cardinal Newman. 7:30 p.m., varsity girls basketball versus Cardinal Newman. Saturday, January 13th at 4:30 p.m., freshman boys basketball versus Cardinal Newman. At 6 o'clock p.m., JV boys basketball versus Cardinal Newman. 7:30 p.m., varsity boys basketball versus Cardinal Newman. These games will be back at Newman if their gym is ready to go. Get out there and catch your Jags. No one's gonna throw me anything? Make sure to get out there and catch. Make sure to catch your Jags there.
Spring Sport athletes, finish your athletic clearance online, and spring sport signups are on Wednesday, January 10th during lunch in front of B124. That's it for now. Start the year off well, ace that first test.
Read that first chapter.
And we'll see you next week.
You hear that? Cross country is communism. Come out and join.
Saturday, January 13th at 4:30 p.m., freshman boys basketball versus Cardinal Newman. At 6 o'clock p.m., make sure to catch your Jags there, Windsor High School.